Hey guys, I got another question here from one of our subscribers, and that was, I'm a complete rookie, Peter, and I want to go and buy my first investment property, and I want to know, how do I make sure that, I'm going to make money on it? I don't want to be caught out, with doing the wrong thing. Can you give me some kind of a formula? Well, I want to tell you something. We do have a 4-pillar real estate profits investing strategy that literally guarantees that you're going to make money on every property you buy. Now, I know that's a big promise, but once I explain to you what it is, I know you'll understand exactly, why this works. And obviously there's risk in everything, and we can't predict everything in the marketplace, and you can lose your money in real estate. But if you actually get these 4 right, then you're going to make money on that property. So the first pillar you need to get right is that when you're choosing a property, you need to buy in an area that's got the highest capital growth potential. So you got to first of all pick the right city, because if you notice, cities follow cycles. Even some countries follow different cycles from each other. Australia and New Zealand. New Zealand might be booming, Australia might be down. New Zealand is down, Australia is booming. And Australia is a bigger market, obviously, so we have more markets here. But you got to pick, first of all, the right country and the right city and the right suburb within that city. So you need to find, using some of our criteria that we teach, how to find those high growth suburbs that are about to increase or are increasing in value. So that's the first step. Now, once you know the suburb that's going up and you figured out where the best area of investment is going to be, then you got to look at, how do I get a good deal? How do I find an undervalued property? And again, you got to use some of the strategies that we teach you, in finding undervalued properties and getting a good deal, or using property options, or one of the other strategies that we teach you. Now, once you bought the property, then the third thing you got to get right is you got to somehow add value to that property, because you don't just want to wait for the market to go up. You want to give yourself an extra, it's like a turbo boost to your profits. So what happens is, you either do a renovation, you might subdivide, you might you might do a split, or you might even develop a site and maybe put 4 townhouses where there was one big house, right? So you got to add value to the property in some way. So now you've got a growth suburb that's going up, you bought under the market value, you've now added value to it, so already you've got 3 profit centers that are happening for that particular transaction. And the last one is, you got to sell it better. You got to sell it more effectively, using some of the strategies we teach you about how to promote or rent your property for more money. So you can use creative rental strategies to rent it for more money, or if you're selling it, you learn how to write better ads that we teach you how to do, so you can get more money for it. If you get those 4 pillars underneath every real estate decision that you're going to make, you're literally guaranteed to make money on every property that you're going to buy. Barring some cataclysmic event that we can't foresee. But that is the surest way to profits. Every successful real estate investor will follow these 4 principles, and why not you? Now, this is why we bring you Australia's best real estate education, advice, because it's totally unbiased. We don't sell any property, so we have no vested interest in selling you something. And also, we bring you all aspects of real estate, from renovation to developing, to buying your first property, finding undervalued properties. So we give you all aspects of real estate. And the second thing we do that nobody else, as far as I know, in Australia or New Zealand or even the world does, is that we allow our students to actually partner up with us and help us promote and market our programs and our seminars, and make up to 83% of those courses, of the value of those courses. So on like a $6,000 program, they can make $5,000. On a $2,500 package, you can make up to $2,000 profit as one of our partners. So that then gives you the cash flow, obviously, to be able to invest in those strategies or do the renovation. Because a lot of people's problems, and I don't know if this is you, is that you might learn some good strategies. You might have been to some seminars, even paid for them, even paid for some education, but you haven't got the cash flow and the money to be able to implement those strategies. Whereas the seminar promoter is making all the money by selling you the education. So we've kind of given it back to our students, where they can generate the profits and then be able to invest in the property. Now, if you'd like our free 5-part video series, which explain some of our best real estate strategies, and also how to generate cash flow through this, through partnering up with us, then subscribe by clicking the link below, It's worth $97. It's a 5-part video series, and we'll send it to you immediately as soon as you click that link, and I'll see you on the other side.